days to Christmas and the first day of Hanukkah. So what are we going to be wearing? Perhaps Susan Graver. I will also give you a little inside note that on Thursday at midnight, Susan has something very special that she has not done for years at midnight. Wink, wink. All right, Erin, this necklace is phenomenally beautiful. It is a fancy cut necklace in sterling silver. You are lucky enough to get what remains at a clearance price. You know, clearance price out in retail, because I worked in retail for years, as many of you have as well. And many times when you, let's talk about a department store or a big box store, it's the things that didn't work out many times that end up in clearance. And if I'm talking clothing, it's the things that maybe came in at the wrong time, or the sizing wasn't good, or for whatever reason no one liked them, or they were returned and they're squashed on a rack. That's not what we do here. A clearance price many times is on something that we know we cannot reorder. It's being retired in the world of jewelry because we can't repeat it. It's gotten too expensive to be able to do that. So keep that in mind as you take a look at this. Silver or yellow, so that's rhodium plated sterling silver, or you can have 14 karat gold plated over sterling silver. You pick. And this is a mixed fancy cut necklace, which will be rounds and pairs and hearts and oval and a radiant cut to the tune of 8 carats and 32 points on this. 5 easy pays at $15. Erin, this is pretty enough that a bride could wear it. It could be worn to a prom or a winter dance or the mother of the bride. But I think it's also, if we had on a button front blouse and we just wanted to use it as a necklace filler, it's dainty enough to be able to wear it that way.
I think you're right. You'll find a lot of different opportunities to be able to style a necklace like this. It's just, if you love the idea of a solitaire necklace, that's that one single stone on a chain. It's a classic, but sometimes that one single stone can kind of just get lost depending on your outfit, right? So this is giving you that opportunity to enjoy the solitaire sparkle all the way along the chain itself, because we've chosen different fancy shapes to adorn the necklace. Looking at all of those choices, or all of those shapes, actually, you get to enjoy. There's rounds, there's pairs, there's ovals. I see a heart shape there. And actually, in between the larger stones, Pat, what we do is we do a bar of precious metal that connects it to a smaller round stone, another one of those highly polished bars of precious metals, and then we go into the next larger fancy cut stone. There's texture, there's dimension, there's a real visual interest here where you're kind of drawn to it, but it isn't overpowering.
No, it's still very, very delicate. And the back of the necklace, because you wouldn't want it to go all the way around, it would be a little uncomfortable if it went all the way around, is going to give you an ability to adjust it. And here's your adjustability jump rings on this. So it'll adjust from 18 to 19 inches on this. So you can feel all the way to 20. So 20 with the lobster claw clasp, 19, 18 inches. So you can decide how you want to be able to wear this. It's also going to be something that's very fluid. So if you're wearing it against bare skin, if someone is getting married and you're looking for bridesmaids gifts, $75 for a necklace like this is really an amazing price tag. And generally you would get things that are faux fashion jewelry. Again, nothing wrong with that. However, we are talking about precious metal. This is set in sterling silver, and then it's set in gold plated sterling silver.
Right. So it's nice to know that these pieces will stand the test of time, that you don't have to just save them for a special occasion, either because it's, a pricey investment, or it's very precious, or to be honest with you, with costume jewelry, sometimes you don't always trust the durability of it. So with Diamonique, we know that we're getting quality cubic zirconia stones, and then the precious metal adds in durability. We give you the value and the affordability factor because we do things like the plating. So sterling silver at its core is what you'll always see. White rhodium over top prevents any tarnishing. And then in the yellow choice, you have your 14 karat yellow gold plating over the sterling silver. So permanent marriage of two precious metals, and you're always going to have that touching your skin, which is a great, peace of mind for a lot of folks who maybe have sensitivity to some, types or lines of jewelry you may have worn in the past and it just didn't quite sit right with you. This one will always feel beautiful on the skin. Also nicely finished on the back. So where if you wear it over top of, say, a turtleneck, maybe, like Pat, you have on your liquid knit,
Hmm.
you wouldn't want something that would maybe catch on it, right?
Right.
But the back of this is so nicely
Yeah, isn't
finished
that
that
pretty?
it fits perfectly. Oh, I like it layered.
Yeah, I like it layered too. I mean, I really love this. And because it's that kind of necklace, Erin, that you buy once and you know that you can continue to wear. You can layer, since we're layering everything these days, but it could be the only Diamonique you're wearing. And maybe, like if I did this, maybe you're just wearing it with sterling
Hmm.
silver that you have, or with your jade jewelry. That's the beauty of this, or you could just wear this all by itself. It's dainty and it's feminine and it's different. I mean, and there's something here for everyone. Round, heart cut, radiant cut, oval cut, pear cut. I mean, there's a lot of work in this necklace.
There is. So it's definitely, for someone who's a fan of jewelry and you love your diamonds and your gemstones, it's a real treat to get all of these different fancy shapes in one piece of jewelry. But yet they work really well together. That's keeping that same kind of scale across the board between all of the stones. I think that really gives it that kind of harmonious look. And the fact that you have those adjustability points means you're going to style this so many different ways.
I mean, it's 8 carats and 32 points on this. $15 will get it home. And if you're joining us for the first time on this Tuesday, let me remind you, if you do have a QVC credit card, you can use the code 12